Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you how I make a recipe that I found. It's chicken cordon bleu casserole, and I found it on the Hungry Girls website. So I hope you can see me. It's a little dark in the kitchen, but I'm going to show you how I make it. I normally make any recipe just like it says the first time around, but anytime after that, I do my own thing and add my own stuff to it. So I'm going to show you what I add to my chicken cordon bleu casserole from the Hungry Girl. We are going to take a small bowl. And we need 1/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. And then we're going to take 1 tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. And then I normally do, her thing says 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic salt, or garlic powder, I'm sorry. I do about 1/2, because I like garlic, so. And I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese, or, I'm sorry, parsley, dried parsley flakes to it, because I like to have that little bit of green in there. I'm going to do a little bit of onion powder, too. She has 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. I like 1/2. And I think I might even do a little bit of crushed red pepper, because I like it spicy. And then we're going to just mix this up and set it aside for later, because this is going to be the topping when the casserole comes out of the oven. Now, in a bigger bowl, we're going to take 1/3 of a cup of, I found Trader Joe's light cream cheese. And you need 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Now this sauce is a little thick, so I always dilute it with a little bit of chicken broth, because it is very thick if you don't. Sometimes I like to microwave the cream cheese a little bit so it's a little bit softer and it mixes better with the mustard. And I preheated my oven at 375 degrees. Then you're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, she says, and the remaining 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. But you can totally add whatever spices or whatever you want in there, because I do. Now, she just adds chicken and ham, but I like to add some broccoli and some onion, bell pepper, and garlic. This isn't sauteed or anything, it's just raw. But I do use a double boiler and steam my broccoli. So we're going to add all of this in there. And then we're going to add, 2 ounces of diced ham. And we're going to mix this all together. I like to mix this together first before I add the chicken in and mix it. See, it's still a little thick, but it's not as thick as it was because I added the chicken broth. And we're going to take I have 2 chicken breasts here because it's just for me and my husband. I already cut it up into little bite-sized pieces and I seasoned it already. I just used salt, pepper, kosher salt, and black pepper, a little bit of red pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and some parsley. And I also seasoned it with some of this Sazon for the chicken. Oh, you know what I didn't add? How could I forget the Parmesan cheese? It's the best part. Where's my head? supposed to add the Parmesan cheese to the sauce, but I forgot. But it'll be okay. See? Looks really good. Take my square pan. Spray it with my non-stick spray, and we're going to transfer this into here. Smooth it out. She bakes this with foil on top, but I don't. You totally can. So we're going to smooth it out. You cover it with foil and bake it for 20 minutes until it's hot and bubbly. So I'm going to clean up my area as that's cooking for 20 minutes, and I'll be right back to show you the last step to your chicken casserole. Okay, I'm going to pull the casserole out of the oven, and I'm going to show you what to do for the last step. So, this is what it looks like. Very, very yummy. Whoops. There we go. Now, I don't know if you can, probably can't see that, but okay, there we go. I have, you're supposed to add some cheese, some Swiss cheese. So I use the Meyer Thin Swiss. It's only 1 point for one slice, and you need four slices. So I like to cut them into fours. I don't know, you can't really, there you go. And so I can lay them on the casserole better. So it's going to look like that when the cheese is on. And then you're going to take your breadcrumb, panko breadcrumbs, and Parmesan cheese mixture, and you're going to put this on top of that. Looks like that. With your breadcrumb mixture on top. And then it's going to go back into the oven for about 10 minutes until the cheese is melted and the breadcrumbs are toasted and the chicken is cooked through. So in 10 minutes, I'll show you what it looks like and I'll tell you the point value. Okay, we are ready to take it out of the oven. Yes. It makes 4 servings and it's 5 points per serving. So since it's only him and I, we'll both get half of it. So 10 points for the 2 servings that I'm gonna get. So yes, it's yummy. Nice and bubbly. You see it? There we go. So good. Yes. There we go. There it is. So good. Hope you guys enjoy it.